Good afternoon. Here is the midday news on OGBC. My name is Awobajo. First, the major items. The federal government is restating commitments aimed at the economy. Ogun State government has promised more attention to road infrastructure. Sri Lankans are in snap parliamentary elections. President Bola Tinubu said that Nigeria's economic policies are currently yielding positive results. This, he said, has rise in foreign direct investment, which has exceeded $30 billion in the past year. President Tinubu emphasized the administration's focus on enhancing Nigeria's role in global trade, with initiatives to improve trade facilitation, modernize port infrastructure, and streamline business processes to remove trade barriers. The president, who stated this in Abuja at a conference, noted that his vision for economic reform remained unchanged. Meanwhile, the federal government plans to engage the private sector to raise a portion of the $10 billion for reliable electricity supply across the country within. The Minister of Power, Mr. Debayo Adelabu, made this known on Wednesday at a meeting with the Director General of the Infrastructure Concession Regulatory Commission, Dr. Jobson Ewalifo, in Abuja. He welcomed the ICRC's initiative, acknowledging that government cannot single-handedly fund the $10 billion needed for 24-hour power supply, especially with other sectors requiring significant investment. Here at home, government will continue to engage in road infrastructure upgrade to further promote economic activities. The governor, Prince Dapo, gave the assurance in the keynote address at the meeting with Manufacturers Association in Nigeria in Abeokuta. Governor Abiodun said the provision of an enabling environment for business will continue to top the priority list of his government existing ones to upskill their capacities. Represented by the Commissioner for Industry, Trade and Investment, Mr. Debola Shofela, governor said the ongoing construction of Abeokuta-Ota Expressway and Aton Agbara-Lusada roads will be completed in no time. Away from economic matters, the renewed collaboration between the Nigerian Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) and the National Agency for Food and Drugs Administration and Control (NAFDAC) will go a long way in protecting the public health. The chairman of NDLEA, retired Brigadier General Buba Marwa, stated this in Abuja after signing a memorandum of understanding between the two agencies. He added that it will also curb substance abuse in the country. The MOU, according to him, will establish a framework that will enhance the sharing of vital intelligence facilities and expertise, which will comply the ability to effectively address the intertwined challenges of drug abuse and counterfeit products. On security, the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Kaode Egbetokun, has called for a synergy between security agencies, governments, and citizens. He said that the relationship is fundamental to the nation's stability, development, and prosperity. The IG, who made a call at an event in Ibadan, emphasized that the citizens had critical roles to play in achieving stability and security in their country. The police chief maintained that addressing security concerns, enhancing governance transparency, and fostering civic responsibilities are crucial steps towards unlocking the nation's potential and achieving sustainable long-term prosperity. You're listening to the midday news on OGBC 90.5 FM. People in Sri Lanka are voting in snap parliamentary elections barely 7 weeks after choosing a new president. More than 8,000 candidates are in the fray in an election marked by a low-key campaign. Counting start in the evening and results are expected to get in what is known as proportional representation. Elsewhere, Parliament was briefly suspended this Thursday after Maori members of Parliament performed a laka to disrupt a vote on controversial bill that has ignited protest across New Zealand. The bill proposes to change the way iron, which the Treaty of Waitangi, a 184-year treaty between the British Crown and Maori people, is encrypted. Maori MP Hannah Rawiti Maipi Clark, a copy of the bill, she stood to lead the lacquer in Parliament. Members from her party, Te Pāti Maori, other parties, and some in the public gallery joined in. Hundreds of people have set off 9-day hikoi, a marching protest over the legislation, and one expected to arrive in the capital city on Tuesday for a big rally. Rights organization Amnesty International said French military technology is being used in Sudan's brutal war in violation of a UN arms embargo. It says the Rapid Support Forces militia is using vehicles in the Darfur region supplied by the United Arab Emirates that are fitted with French hardware as it battles the army. French authorities have not responded to the accusations, while the UAE has previously denied arming the RSF. Amnesty said the weapons could be used to commit or facilitate serious rights violations, adding that the French government must ensure the companies immediately stop the supply of the system to the UAE. The Philippines has raised its highest storm alert and evacuated thousands of people as it braces for Super Typhoon Yuzagi, the fifth storm to hit the country in 3 weeks. According to the National Weather Agency this Thursday, packing sustained winds of up to 185 km/h Yuzagi is set to make and fall in the already storm-battered northern part of the main island on Luzon. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has urged residents in the affected areas to heed the warning of local government. On sports, Daniel Dubois could fight Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk after their rematch later this year. Dubois holds the IBF heavyweight title and confirmed his status as a world-class operator when he knocked out Anthony Joshua in September. Britain's Dubois will make a voluntary defense of his title in February, and if he keeps winning, the IBF to face a mandatory challenger, but the unification contest would override that, so Dubois could box the Usyk Fury winner first. The socio-economic development of the country can be enhanced through a concerted effort. Play your own part for the sustenance of the society. And the media news. Another look at the major items. President Bola Tinubu at a conference in Abuja said the current administration's commitment to economic reforms is unchangeable with the introduction of initiatives towards achieving a positive result. At a meeting with Manufacturers Association of Nigeria in Abeokuta, State Governor Prince Dapo Abiodun said his administration will continue to engage in road infrastructure upgrade to further promote economic activities. You also heard that Sri Lankans are voting in snap parliamentary elections 7 weeks after choosing a new president. The media news is edited by the latest news updates. Visit our website at okunradio.ng. Follow us on Facebook at Okun Radio Abeokuta and on X handle at OGBC90. You can also listen to OGBC, a radio garden.